Welcome everybody to the Bookmap onboarding webinar. This is Bruce at Bookmap, and the goal in this webinar is to get you up and running with Bookmap, go through the process and show you how. We assume that you either have the free version, you've registered, have that free version, or you're already subscribed to Bookmap, and we're going to download it, install it. Here, let me show you. We're going to download it, install it, add subscription data, connect it, add symbols, and then go over resources as well. Just a promo slide here on Bruce's pilot program. This is a program. There's no cost to it. You will need to have a subscription to either Global or Global Plus. And part of our Bookmap Academy, this is a subset of it. And as you can see here in the quote, I've worked with thousands of traders at every level. The biggest gap I've seen is they're told they need an edge, but they don't know how to build or define one. And that's what this program is all about, is a structured process that will take you through the process for building an edge, and is very fast. We have a way. That's the most exciting thing for me, is to speed this process up, simplify it, hone it down, focus, and build an edge for yourself. All right. So anyway, I'll put the link into the chat if you're interested. And then we just went through the agenda here. All right. So let's continue on. All right. Let's go to bookmap.com. And the first thing to do is log in. All right. Upper right hand corner, log in. Once you've done that, this is where you'll go. You'll see your name up here, and you'll be in the Bookmap portal section in the Getting Started tab. You'll see your license key here. You'll see some download links, etc. You can copy your license key right here. You will need it for the installation. All right, so next thing, let's download Bookmap, and go to the download links here. Select your system: Windows, Mac, Intel, Mac M1, M2, or even Linux. So we support them all. Then choose your version of Bookmap. Right in this slide, you can only see production version. We may have an alpha or even a beta, or other way around, a beta or even an alpha version. They are less stable but offer more features that you might be interested in. All right, once you've selected that, click on the download link and you'll start downloading Bookmap. Now, as you're downloading Bookmap, we're going to add a data subscription. We'll talk about data if you need one or not. You will certainly need to add data to Bookmap. If you are connected to a broker that offers Rhythmic, CQG, Transact, or there are a bunch different ways to connect Bookmap. So you can bring that data in from your broker and connect Bookmap. If you're using prop services, most of them are using Rhythmic, and you can connect Rhythmic directly to Bookmap as well and route your trades to your prop trading service. If you want to subscribe to Bookmap data, then in the portal here, click on this link in the left margin, add subscription, first, you'll need to make sure you're logged in, and you'll also need to have Bookmap at this point. Okay, so you can see in this page here, I might be logged in, but it's showing the core subscriptions to Bookmap. So you first need to have Bookmap. All right, so now let's suppose you went through the process, you have Bookmap, you're logged in. This is what you'll see. And you can subscribe to data directly from our website. All right, we offer futures data. So let's go through the different bundles here. There's a Bookmap data for futures CME bundle that connects to all 4 exchanges from the CME group: CME, CBOT, NYMEX, and COMEX. It's $79 per month. All of the data costs that you'll see here that we're going through are on top of the Bookmap subscription cost. All right, so if you only trade the stock indexes, the Russell, the RTY, the NASDAQ, maybe currency futures, then you only need CME, and it's $17 for the first month and $34 for each month after that. If you trade interest rate products, for futures or the YM or the AGs, then you'll only need CBOT. And again, same price, $17.34. Or if you trade energy, crude oil, RBOB, whatever it might be, natural gas, NYMEX is all you need, $17.34. And then gold bugs, metals, COMEX, and again, $17 for the first month, $34 every month after that. So maybe you can save yourself a little bit of money if you subscribe to 2 of these. You might as well just go with the bundle and get all 4 of them and get access to whatever it is you want in futures from the CME group. All right, so you go through the process here. Now let's scroll down a little bit further. There's also Bookmap for equities. Okay, select it here and go through the process. This is Bookmap data, NASDAQ total view, and last sale. It's $29 for the first month, $59 every month after. There's another option here to subscribe to DXFeed for stock data. And there's 2 choices that you have here. Well, 3 choices. You have a bundle of NASDAQ plus EDGX. Okay, these are 2 ECNs that you can subscribe to. And you'll get more data, and obviously it costs more, but you'll get more accurate data by having these 2 ECNs. $59 for the first month, $119 every month after, or get them individually if you want. NASDAQ for $69 per month, EDGX for $59. Okay, so go through the process. You can subscribe to stocks and futures data at the same time, no problem, and we're going to show that in just a minute. Now, you subscribe to data, so now let's install and run Bookmap. All right, so this is where my download folder is, and you can see my Bookmap exe here. Double click on it, and you'll start installing Bookmap through the wizard. And then once it's installed, you'll see it on the desktop here with the icon for Bookmap. Double click on that and open up Bookmap, and this is the first window you're going to see. All right, this is the run options window, simulation mode, trading mode, and replay mode. Let's go over all of these options in here, but actually we are going to exit the presentation, and then I'm just going to do it live here for you. So here is my Bookmap desktop icon. I'll double click on it, and let's open up Bookmap. All right, so now the run options window. This is important. There's different modes. Simulation mode, what does this mean? Well, it will connect to live data, but what simulation means here is any trading that you take or activity is only simulated within the Bookmap environment. Nothing is routed outside of Bookmap. Okay, you will connect to the live market though, all right, but no trading activity is connected to the live market. Now, this would be the Bookmap Global version and Global Plus. Now, Global Plus you will need for the trading mode in here. Okay, this will allow you to route your trades outside of Bookmap into your brokerage or your prop trading service. There's then replay mode here as well. So in either simulation or trading mode, I highly recommend that you check the box here for record your live data. As you're recording your live data, later in the day or over the weekend or in the night, whatever it is, you can then open that file up in replay mode and debrief your trading. Or as I mentioned about the pilot program, we use this tool heavily with the process to build an edge. So it's a great feature in Bookmap, yeah, I highly recommend that you use it. All right, so let's open up in trading mode and click OK. And Bookmap opens up. You may or may not see this connectivity configuration window. If you see text like this, the 3-part process here, we're going to go through this right now. So let's go up to connections, and click on configure. Brings up the connectivity configuration window. Now you can see it's blank in here. We need to add a connection, but we first need to download and install the adapters to create that connection. So we want to add or remove a platform. So let's click on that. And then you can see our plugins manager here. Now you can see all the ones that I have installed in here already. Okay, most of them are crypto exchanges. But you'll see CQG and Trade Evade and TradeStation and all sorts of things in here. Let's go down a little bit further under available for install, and here's that Bookmap Data adapter that I subscribed to Bookmap Data earlier. I just need to now install the adapter. Okay, it says it's ready to use. Great. Click OK. Now I've added the adapter, and the reason what we add the adapters like this is because otherwise downloading Bookmap would take a lot longer. We have them separate so you can pick and choose whatever adapters you need and lighten up Bookmap a little bit. All right, so now we've added the adapter. Let's add a connection. We need to create the connection. So our platform, you know what it is. It's Bookmap Data. We'll scroll down here. We'll select it. You can give it a name here. And then server location, I keep it on auto, but you can see you can also select Europe, US, or Japan, wherever you're located, and we're ready to go. Click OK. All right, so now that's great, but we need to go enable the connection, and we'll click up here to connections and just check the box near Bookmap Data here, and that enables the connection. All right, and now it says there's no instrument selected. Click on the plus tab in the upper left-hand corner. So you can see it's enabled here. We're all ready to go. Just click on the plus symbol here, and let's add our data or our symbol. So for our platform, Bookmap Data, type here, we're going to connect to futures exchange. Let's click on the drop down. You can see all 4 exchanges. I have the bundle. Let's go with CME. And then the symbol in here. We can go with a continuous symbol like the ES, and you can see it shows up here. Or you can also just type it in here, like ESZ5 for the December contract right here. You can see in the drop down now. Right, so I'm just going to go with the continuous symbol and click OK. Okay, advanced options, add historical data. If you click on this, you can see you can add up to like 84 hours of cloud data. Okay, downloadable data. I don't want to do that because it will take quite a bit of time. I'm just going to download 1 hour of data. Okay, I would recommend that you do something like that. So when you start your trading day, get the symbols that you want together and then input them. And then you're going to get better data if you connect to that live market and then just open up Bookmap early in the morning and collect that data, and then you'll have it. Okay, and everything will be lighter as well. And we'll just click subscribe now. Okay, and now I'm up and running with the ES. You can see it added in the contract spec here for Z December and then 5 for 2025. And there we go. Okay, we're up and running looking at Bookmap with the ES. All right, so let's now go back and we're going to add a stock. Okay, so we need to go back to connections here and we're going to configure a new one. Now I can also use the Bookmap Data for stocks, and we'll show that, but I want to show you how to connect also to a DX feed. So we don't have to add the adapter. It's already been downloaded. So we just click add connection. And then from the platform drop down, we'll scroll down. We'll find DX feed. There it is. And that's it. That's all you need to do. We'll do the rest. We understand what you've subscribed yourself for. So we just click OK. Back to connections, enable it, click on the plus tab, select DX feed now here, and then we can input our stock. Okay, it might be NVIDIA, it might be AMD. If you don't see it here, just type it in and then select it, and then 1 hour of cloud data, that's fine, and we'll click subscribe. Okay, and you can see AMD is loaded or loading, and let's click on the tab here, and you can see the blue line underneath it means that I'm accessing AMD from DXFeed. All right, and there we go. Okay, we're up and running, looking at stock here, AMD. All right, let's go over a couple more. I want to go back to connections here, and we're going to add a crypto exchange, but it's actually going to be through Bookmap data. So, and that data is free as well. So I don't need to add anything here. I just need to click on the plus tab here. We'll select Bookmap data, and then you'll see from the type here, click on the drop down, and we're going to select either perpetual or spot. Okay, this is the futures symbols here, and then this is spot cryptocurrency. So let's go with perpetual, and then the exchange here is multi-book. This is an interesting product we put together. It just means that we are the data provider here, and we are actually adding 4 different exchanges into one symbol. So you're going to be getting data from Binance Futures, Bybit, OKEx, and BitGet, all within one symbol, to give a better view, more objective view of what that currency is doing. From the symbols drop down here, click on it and select whatever it is you want, Doge, ETH, or Bitcoin. We'll go with Bitcoin. Cloud data, again, 1 hour is fine. And then this is interesting. You actually have the ability to change the tick size and the granularity with cryptocurrencies, which is great. So you know, it's $100,000 for 103, 104, something like that, right? Well, we don't need every single dollar. It would overload Bookmap. So we can go with maybe $50 per tick or $20 per tick. In this case, I'll go with $20 per tick. When it was up at 120 or so, I decided I'll use $50 per tick. And then granularity, 0.01 of Bitcoin is fine to display. So I'll click subscribe, and you can see it's loading here. Let's click on it. And guys, get your questions in, and I will answer them in just a minute. All right, and we are up and running, looking at Bookmap. Wow, it's below 100 grand. All right, there we go. Look at that. All right, so anyway, there's Bitcoin. Here's a stock, and here are the futures. One more I want to connect to, and that's Bookmap data for type here. Let's click on that, stocks, and then we'll look at NVIDIA here. And if you don't see it, you can just type it in here. And then we're going to, yeah, 1 hour cloud data is fine. And we'll click subscribe. There we go. And it is just downloading here. And let's click on it. And there we go. Now we're looking at NVIDIA at about 189 bucks. All right, that's it. Let's see if there's any questions here. And in the meantime, I also want to show you resources that will answer any questions you may have. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to go to bookmap.com, and then we're going to click on education up here. So click on that. This will take you to the Bookmap Learning Center. This is a hub for all the educational resources that you'll need. Okay, you'll see the toolbar up here. You can click on knowledge, go to the knowledge base, symbols table, glossary, community, our Discord community, blog, forum, etc. Support. You can search for videos in here, and you'll see banners promoting courses or new videos or features, etc. Let's scroll down. And if you're new to Bookmap, I would start here. Okay, getting started course. It goes through what we just went through, plus an overview of Bookmap. It describes the volume dots here in these very short videos, and then also the heat map and the settings. Okay, so that's the place to start. The next one would be going through all the various features in Bookmap here, and navigating around the chart, displaying elements, the columns, basically everything. All right. So go through that. You may need to go through, if you're connecting to different providers, connecting to data here, or scroll a little bit more and you can see all the add-ons in here, and there's many videos in here that will answer your questions. All right, so once you've gotten familiar with Bookmap, the next step here that I highly recommend is understanding order flow in Bookmap, and start with the market mechanics course. Click on this link here, and you'll see it's a 4-part course. Each part is about an hour long, and it is essential to understand what Bookmap is showing you. There's very simple diagrams that show you the best bid, the best offer, and what happens when someone hits market buy or sell, and then we get into more details of what moves price, or looking at a skew in the order book, and potential spoofing, etc. So yeah, please go through this course so you understand what Bookmap is showing you, and this will really help you utilize it for your trading. All right, so let's go back, and then order flow phenomena as well. There's another collection of videos. You can see it goes through and talks about algorithmic buying, icebergs, stops, layering, absorption, reading the tape. There are many subjects in here I think you'll find really intriguing, and you'll learn a lot about how these markets work as well. All right, let's go back. Once you understand now the environment you're trading in via understanding order flow, the next step is strategies and setups. We have many courses in here, and there's more on the way. So here's a supply and demand course I put together. It's 10 videos. Click on it and you'll see the videos in here. They're very short. All these videos are very short for the most part. You will see one from JTrader, stocks and futures, and then zero DTE option strategies with Brandon, and another strategies and setups course. Scroll down a little bit further. The next step after that is attending events. We have all sorts of events every day. Okay, so yeah, here's Monday, for example. Next Monday, the 17th of November, starts with an onboarding event, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus this one. We have 8 events on Monday alone. Cryptocurrencies here. This is Brazilian markets in Brazilian Portuguese, options. In Spanish here, this is multiple markets, futures with Tom B. I go over multiple markets here as well, and then futures with Pirate Traders, Charles Goff. All right, so attend the events. Just click on it, and then you'll see the Discord link in here. You can add it to your calendar and copy it and paste it, and also share it with others. All right. So let's get to some of your questions here, all right, I'll start over in Zoom, and then we'll work our way to Discord and then YouTube. Okay, James is asking, how do you get to the subscribe menu? Once you connect to the data here, then you'll see the plus tab. Okay, so once you've gone through that process we just went through, James, of adding the adapter and making the connection and then enabling the connection, then you click on the plus tab and add your symbol. Okay, that should do the trick. Let's see, which Bookmap connection subscription gives you stocks? Jim, great question. Bookmap Global and Global Plus. Okay, they both do. So just one or the other, and I'll go over the differences between the two. I'll show you that. And if we go to bookmap.com and click on pricing here. Here's global and global plus, here's digital plus, and here's the free version, digital. So if we scroll down, you can see global plus allows you to trade, okay, stocks and futures, and also this cross trading feature. And then if we scroll down a little more, all the advanced add-ons, this is the big distinction. Look at all of these that you get with global plus that you do not get with the others. Okay, so absorption indicator, correlation tracker, DOM Pro, execution pro, footprint charts, multi brackets, sweeps indicator, etc. All right, so that's the biggest distinction. And then it depends on what you're trading, Jim. So if it's for stocks, you can get Bookmap data, like I was just showing you, or you can get that DX feed data as well. Okay, let's see, another question over here. I am new to Bookmap. How do I read the heat map correctly to plan my trades? Okay, sure, we'll go over that. I would also reference that getting started course on the Learning Center. Okay, let me get through. I'll return back to that one. It's a little more in depth. All right, so let me get to some of these other questions first. Hi, how do I turn on vertical smoothing? Okay, Drew, that's very simple. Just come in here, click on the right click on the heat map, go to heat map settings, or you can go to up here, go to heat map, and you'll see the settings in here. You'll see the vertical smoothing in here, and then it's on auto right now, so you can't select anything, but you just go to manual and you'll see the vertical smoothing. All right. Let's go back to auto, and that's that. All right. Okay. Okay, James. Okay, I'm sorry. As I'm scrolling through, you got it figured out. Good. Okay. Yeah, CME will not give you stocks. It's only futures. Okay, that's the exchange. You're using Bookmap for stocks, James. Okay. You have the premium bundle. So you have Bookmap Global Plus. Now you'll need to connect to either Bookmap for NASDAQ, Bookmap data, or DX feed data. It's up to you, one or the other, as I had showed in the demo. And you're using Digital Plus, Udir. Can you get gold charts? No, you cannot. Digital Plus only connects to cryptocurrencies. Okay. Does DX feed include NASDAQ? Well, it does. You can get the bundle. It's NASDAQ total view and last sale, and it's also EDGX. Okay, 2 ECNs. Or you can subscribe to just NASDAQ for $69 a month from DX feed, or $59 from Bookmap. It's up to you. Okay, a lot of questions today. What's the difference between DX feed, Rhythmic, and Bookmap data? Okay, just covered that one, Frank. Both are excellent. Oh no, I didn't cover that. Okay, DX feed, Rhythmic, and Bookmap data. That's your question. Okay, so they're all excellent. They're all high quality data. There is a distinction though between DX feed compared to Rhythmic and Bookmap, and that distinction is that Rhythmic and Bookmap also offer market by order data. It's metadata. It's more transparency. Like for example, we have add-ons where you can display stop transactions and iceberg transactions. DX feed does not have that. Okay, they have full depth of market, as all of them do, or all of these three do, but they do not, or DX feed does not show the market by order data. Okay, all right, looks like I'm caught up in Zoom. Let's go over to Discord. Any questions? What do I mean by 1 hour of cloud data? Okay, so cloud data is It just means we're downloading it from a server. Okay, you didn't open up Bookmap and collect that data, right? You will download it into Bookmap. I would really recommend Mohan that like I'd mentioned earlier, you get up in the morning when you're trading and start Bookmap and start collecting data immediately, because the data quality is higher. I mean, the data quality is it's per every second you're going to get an update in the download data. Okay, it's still high quality, but it's not really high quality. Let me show you the difference. If I zoom in here to the ES right now, check this out. Okay, I'm zooming in. This is all data that I didn't download it here. And look at this sell transaction in here. I'm going to continue to zoom in. It's sell transaction within sell transaction. I'm down at nanosecond resolution here, billionths of seconds. This is one transaction for 3 lots. Okay? And that's fact. That's just how it went down. Here's another transaction here. It's just one. Okay, some millis or nanoseconds later. Right, and they aggregate in together into a bigger transaction. Right now, if I go back and I look at some of the download data or cloud data, you'll see that it's good. It's good in high quality, but not like that. Okay, you'll see that it updates every second in here. All right, that's the distinction. All right, so that's why I say start Bookmap in the morning, get that high quality data. You can use it for replay mode later. Make sure you record it. All right, that's my suggestion. Okay, let me go over to YouTube and see if there's any questions over there. Okay, KG, you're welcome. This is recorded. Yes. How do you reset Bookmap after you messed up all the charts? You can just you can come up and you'll see in here. You can refresh Bookmap and clear the data library in here. You can just open up a new chart in here as well, and go to the defaults. It's don't worry about messing it up. You'll be able to very quickly arrange your charts. I'll show you where on the Learning Center. Okay, so just go back up to the features here, getting started in the features course, and you'll see displaying elements in here. Okay. All right, and if you scroll down further, saving your configurations are down here. Inherit chart settings from a chart as well. All right. Okay, let me see. Over in YouTube, there was other questions. Just a minute. No, Muhammad, you cannot get XAU USD. That's a CFD contract for difference, and there's no centralized exchange. It's over the counter. It's the same as Forex. We do not connect to it because there's no centralized exchange. If you're not going to get any market depth, and even the volume is very questionable from Forex or CFDs. The spreads are horrible as well. So I would highly recommend that if you're really into gold, you should go with the CME, COMEX, and go with global. All right, that would be the cheapest way to do it. No, you can add KG. You can add more, like 4 hours of data, whatever. It's up to you. Right? You can add several hours. Okay. All right. Okay, a few other questions here. James, you connect to DXFeed. today using Bookmap. I connect to Bookmap data is something different. No, it's up to you. Like I said, you can use DXFeed also for futures or stocks. It does not matter. Whatever you prefer, James. I prefer either Rhythmic or Bookmap data for futures due to the MBO data that I mentioned. Is Bookmap only for scalping? No, it is not. Look at this. I can zoom out here in Bookmap, and you can see many hours here of data. You know, this is great. You can see what kind of pattern do you see right here in front of you? Shoulder, or you know, double head and double shoulder, basically. Seeing sellers come in. And then this answers another question. That was the first question, I think, was how do you use the heat map to read it and understand it? Well, let's look at high liquidity in the order book down here at, well, this 67.50 pulled, but there's some just below it here. And we see aggressive sellers here. So if these sellers want to meet the buyers in the bigger picture, this is where the buyers are in here. Okay. That's where they need to go. And if we're trending, we broke the trend here, and we're looking for sellers. I'm looking for the sellers to hit the bid and try to trade down into this liquidity here. And that's a very simple explanation or use of the heat map. All right. And if you want more, I would recommend going back to that learning center and then going over this, scroll down, and then go to the supply and demand setups here. Okay, I go over several in here, 10 different setups in here, very short videos here. Okay, they're pretty condensed though. All right. Oh God, you guys are coming up with all sorts of questions. All right, so last question, why no ARCA? We used to connect to it, or another provider connected to it. It was very expensive, James. And we didn't really see a big increase in performance, and a lot of people just didn't subscribe. So you know, we stuck with DXFeed, and then we became just recently, a handful of months ago, we became a data provider with NASDAQ. Okay, connecting to NASDAQ. All right, you're welcome, James. And let me see if there's any other questions. But the liquidity is below the passive liquidity. Could it be misleading, Maverick? Not sure what you mean. I'm just saying these are where the passive buyers are down here. And then we're looking at the price action. And I'm seeing a lot of sellers. So I'm looking for sellers to try to reach this liquidity down here and make the transaction. Okay. I see this uptrend has broken. I can see it in here. I can draw on the book map here, and we can start to draw in some structure. Okay. Here's a structure up here, back and forth, right? And then here's a structure in here. I'm looking for it to break on selling, hit the bid into high liquidity down here. We'll see, but that's a very simple way of looking at it and reading it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Once it hits liquidity and transacts into it, well, that's a whole nother scenario. Like here, look at this. Here's a pullback. Okay. Buyers, 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 a pullback into high liquidity here. These are buyers on the bid. And do we see sellers trade in? We see them trade into, but we don't see them trade through that liquidity. Okay, so we start to find some buyers coming back in, and a lot more up here at the top end, or top edge of this range here, and they break it and they continue on higher. All right, looking for it to trade to higher levels of liquidity, maybe up here to 6,800, and we know that it didn't trade up there, but that's where I'd be looking for it to try and test. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend, and we'll do it again on Monday morning. All right, we'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.